All right. Well, technical difficulties aside, right? Apologies, everyone. Still have E&B light, nice. So E&B light is what gives that nice little glow, depending on what you have, right? So there we go. All seems to be good, right?
I might just be a servant among lords, but don't think for a moment. Ain't nobody
Oh yeah.
Now.
Now,
Don't you forget.
sub KB, Ren, Sonar. So I apologize, guys, for all of that. And I realized one thing I forgot to do before I set everything up. There are 2 spells that he uses, and they're the only 2 real spells that he has. Which I'm going to console in now, real quick. So, all right. Bingo. And add those into the favorites. Ghost Walk is 4, Muffle is 6. Quick save right here. Alright. We have to get Braven. Braven should still be outside. I left him outside as part of a test to see what exactly my issue was. My issue was my NPC mod. I downloaded the mod Men of Winter. And it had an unusual extra plugin, right? Yep, Braven's good. Alright, so we're going to command him to follow. Okay. You good, buddy? Everything else still looks... Wow. Still looks really good. Okay. Rooster, I really appreciate it. Rooster's the one that helped me out with the merge patch. getting my shit sorted, because the NPC overhauls that I'm running, I have a ton of them. There's probably between 9 and 12 separate modules merged together into one merge patch. And I think the issue that I had was the mod Men of Winter had a skills and perks plugin that I accidentally ticked with the first merge patch, but it never gave me an error for it when running loot or when building the patch. It just, all the ones you had, merged them together, right? Built the patch, everything was fine. I can't see anything in Xedit. Thought all was well, but when I noticed that initial crash, I was starting to think, well, maybe it was something to do with my lighting or my fire mod ELFX. No, the skills and perks, and for whatever reason in Wicco, in Windsong, the Geralt gear that he was wearing right now has its own ESP file. So right there is where we crashed. No crash. Hey. Oh. Rash action. You got a sword. I'm getting the sword. And a spell. Yeah, let's not celebrate yet. Well, I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
If you're putting yours away, I don't trust you. Magic? Could always drain her. Alright, we're good. We're fine. Now, let's see what he wants. What do you say, Braven? We'll at least warn them. Although it is nice to see a fellow Dunmer here. And a right beautiful one at this. And some stunning armor, no less. Sonar, they, I wasn't even really sure exactly what it was at first myself. Basically, what the merge does is it allows you to run a series of, I mean, it could be for a couple other things too, depending on what you want to do with it, but in this case, the one guide I'm following has a bunch of NPC overhauls that you can use together, and it saves you the plugins space, because on PC you have I think it's a 254 or 255.esp limit. So with the merge, it actually saves you however many plugin spots, and you merge them all together, and then you hide or you uncheck their ESP files in the right pane of Mod Organizer. So it's kind of like the 150 mod max for console. If you were to have a mod that would let you take, say, all of your texture mods, wrap them all into one, then you would just have what, kind of like what John did with Skyland. Instead of using like 12 Skyland mods, now you have one. Kind of like that, but a little bit different. A little more in depth. Yeah, Rooster, that's the new fire. I quite like it this. Hold on, we'll break character for a little while to admire Hrongar. Hrongar has always been one of my favorites. And he looks proper with that, right? That's a Midian born right there for you. And damn does that look good. Well, back to business, Braven. Alright, we have a message here. And since we're in the hall, let me take my cloak off. Don't need it. We'll keep the sword at the ready, though.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Oh, I didn't see much of the dragon, but he did destroy Helgen. And last I did see, he was coming this way.
By Ismir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord,
Oh,
we
yeah.
should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains,
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun service. I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token
Hey,
of my
Crimson.
esteem.
No, I just started now.
There is
About 2 minutes
another
ago.
thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
See, that's the problem. You help them once, they ask you for another favor. Oh. No, you're not one to worry, but I am. Let's go see what he wants. There are some tight pants on him, though. Classy for a vampire,
I
right?
think I found someone
Oh
who can
yeah,
help
look at that stride.
Dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
Yeah.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
And what does this have to do with the dragons?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibility. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
Thought you liked that, Ren. Alright, so what do you need me to do then?
I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Alright, anything else you could tell me about Bleak Falls?
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
And how do you know the stone tablet is even in Bleak Falls Barrow?
Well, we must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
Well, I've encountered one. Have you encountered any dragons?
Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf one I once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be.
Huh, unlikely. Imperials. Oh. Well, I have you here. Let me see what you have for sale.
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate it.
Yeah, mage. Of course. Yeah, not much. Not much in the way I can use. Although, do have some gold earrings. I'll be taking those. Yeah, I could have actually bought both of them from last time Muffle wasn't there. That's okay. I'm gonna pick up Longstride. There's a reason for this. And Okado's recital. Always handy. Alright.
Priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons. We need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Valgoof. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded.
The text is dark red because of the mod, Dear Diary. Enchanter. Oh. I'm learning what I can, right? Steel Warhammer. Molly Bell would be proud of this. Okay.
Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
Yeah. Let's go, Braven. What time is it anyway? 2 p.m. Alright, let's get a move on. Ah. Damn sun. Let's see here. Can you even see them? Oh yeah, you can see them. Yeah, not too bad, eh? It's a good thing they're not silver. Braven, we need to find you some arrows, my friend. You have that nice bow.
What then? Do the elves take your homes? Your businesses? Your children? Your very lives? And what does the Empire do? Nothing! Nay, worse than nothing! The Imperial machine enforces the
There's a
Let's go, Braven.
against its own!
Ah, stench of dog is pretty potent here. Can smell them all the way outside. But I do hear the smithy. Well, sir.
My poor Fralia think Thoron's still alive, but I know better.
Might you have any arrows?
Gods be praised.
Ah. Well, they're iron. I think I could sell you, huh? Yeah. Don't think I'll be needing this. Although the pelts, I might be able to, Oh, we need to find a tanning rack. Alright, sir, good day. Braven, stop pretending to work. Let's go. Although, that does look kind of glorious, doesn't it? Alright, come on. Here. Could have all of those. Now. Let's see. Oh. We'll set him as archer. Can't wait to get away from here. Can kill two birds with one stone.
Come to chat
urchin.
with an old woman, do your good deed for the day.
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman?
Good to see you.
Do you like horses? You should visit the stable.
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst.
Bard, huh? Someone giving you trouble?
That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true
No, not a
lord
Talus
conquers any
worshipper,
harsh
Crimson.
beast. Huh.
He only worships Molig Bal. He just has reverence towards any shrine that he comes across. What if I talk to Mikhail?
If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though.
Oh.
Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Well, if talking doesn't work, we could always kill him.
Did you raise your prices, Carlotta?
I had
Maybe make that kill 3 birds with 1 stone, since we're in here.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire.
This is an old disguise. We drink to our
She's still up top there, huh?
days have been gone. The age of aggression.
Ah, there we go.
We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the
Wait for
killer
nighttime.
of
Like those
kings.
ice you got.
On the day
There's a
of
bad
your
hunger
death,
to them.
we will drink and
Ah.
It's work you need. Are you joking?
Ah, that's
You
right.
just rented a room from me.
Skyrim and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies.
Got something to say?
But this land
Take a
is
look.
ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge
Ah.
that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
Interesting.
Till next time.
Just let me know.
Alright. So while I'm here, may as well get some rest, right?
I ain't asking.
What was that? Don't do it again. What was that? Don't do it again.
heard the gourmet is hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know, fellow who wrote the cookbook.
Alright, Braven. There it is. We got one down. Did see this from earlier. There's two down. Personal space there, friend. Personal space. Now, the bard.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got.
And you need to leave Carlotta alone.
Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet.
Let's see if we can persuade him, huh?
Maybe you're right. I guess I just didn't want anyone to think I couldn't handle one lass. On my honor, I won't bother Carlotta ever again.
Fair enough.
Some parting advice? Women love sonnets. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old.
Hi there.
Nickley.
See those warriors from Hammerfell?
His blade as he
Jacob.
told. Battles in gold he had
All right.
made. Need something.
Well, they're all outside. Let's go see what we can take care of here.
Nothing. And what of my son? Hmm? What of Thorold? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Ah,
Your son chose his side, and he chose poorly. And now he's gone.
Carlotta.
I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my produce is really the only thing I care about.
Well, the bard won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? You convinced that lute player to stop chasing me? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help.
Oh,
Be careful out there.
appreciate it.
Him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner.
Oh.
Face it, Carl. Your stupid son is dead.
A little out of place there, but you know, what can you do?
I can't stop now.
Bring him in.
Hello, friend.
And I've got your ale.
Well, would you look at that? Argonian ale. My thanks, friend.
Yeah, Men of Winter. It's one of the ones that's wrapped up.
I found it in the temple. Yes, yes. Now, to find myself a drink.
What do you need?
Last one.
Wait, They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice.
His voice, huh?
Shouted him apart.
Damn those Grey Maids to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks. They'll get what's coming.
No lollygagging.
Hmm. Braven? Gonna need you to wait outside here, buddy. Just hang out. Ah. Well then. More magica. Should make things a tad easier. Now.
did you just do? You're not supposed to be in here. You're not supposed to. I'm not going to warn you again.
Well,
Get out.
didn't seem to work. It's the easy way out. Now we could try this again. See what she does this time.
You're not supposed to be in here. I'm not going to warn you again.
Looks like we're gonna have to come back. Alright, Braven. She asked us to do her a favor. And, huh. Leaving the antlers alone, huh? A.M., huh?
The Jarl finally agreed to send you back to him.
Ah.
Yes, Housecore. We leave immediately.
It's just us against the dragon. Is that it?
I can't afford to send anyone else, and we don't know where the dragon is. Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety at the time. I don't expect the three of you to fight off the dragon by yourselves, but I do expect you to do your duty.
Hey, don't do that.
Well, I wouldn't do that if you didn't get in the way. Alright, come on.
You look tired, friend. The Bannered Mare has beds for rent.
It's the second time. Ah, there we go. Let's go, Braven.
That's the end of that.
Yep, that's extensible fall. Non-immersive wheel, but so you could check out your now. He doesn't have any. The reason for it is because it's special equipment that you cannot take off him. Braven will stay in his gear for the rest of the game. Don't give him anything else. When I check his equipment, however, you'll see the common boots, the stuff that he initially came with, right? As well as his weapons. These aren't going to have a description. That is because of Dear Diary. Arrows obviously do, because they are vanilla. So I know it is the stats on his gear. So this is the one we were after. Bandit Trollman. Well, he's got the gold. Make a nice little blood sample. What else is here? Hey. Oh, skooma. Coin purse. Lock chest. Ooh, close. It's been a while. There we are. Whew. Almost. Let's extract his blood. This one here. Of course, it would be a fellow Dunmer. Almost morning time, Braven. Come on. Gonna have to catch up, friend. Is this? Do you see Whiterun is expanding? Just like Riverwood. It's been a while since I've been here. Let's go take a look. Locked. About this one. Ah, open.
Yeah. Yes, I haven't got all day.
Most bandits are cowards.
Yes? What are you doing that for?
What do you say, friend? That helmet? I know.
Need something?
Well, no barkeep.
Hmm?
That's it for us tonight. Whoa. Just be careful, hanged.
Yes?
You do see his outfit, right? We'll make it quick. Alright, let's go. No Thalmor left alive, Braven. None.
Thinking of settling in? It's a house for sale. Please.
Oh, they're all heretics, Ren. Every last one of them. That's down. Well, this is another one that we can kill two birds with one stone. That man's claw and some stone tablet. More of them, huh? Ah, almost forgot. I don't need them. And you're a little over 100, so you should be fine. Especially with that bow. Oh, there's the tower she was talking about. Oh, I gotta go up here, so...
Show me what you
The end of that.
That's right. More of them, huh? Damn voices. Interesting card. Take that. And let's head out. There was one more, wasn't there? Ah, that's right, over here. Should be further up the path, that's what they were saying.
Keep an eye out for trouble. Over here. Here's something. Oh well. Must have run off.
You say, friend. Down further. You nerds and your puzzles. You know it's clear as day, right? You're gonna pull that, aren't you? You were never the sharpest tool in the shed. Snake. Snake whale.
God's willing, we'll find a chest full of gold in one of these chambers.
Like several of those. help?
What was that?
You can attack it. Ooh!
That takes care of that.
Well, he's been yelling this whole time. They're all stuck in there. Yeah, I see it.
I can feel it. You, over here.
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
So, we're here for the claw.
Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there.
Alright, let me see if I can cut you down.
Sweet breath of arcade, thank you.
Probably should stand back for this.
Help me!
There we go. Now,
You fool. Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
let's get him. Hold on.
Don't
Hold
like
up.
the looks of this.
I don't either. You see them? Let's see what happens. Oof. Braven, move back. Alright, so they're going to be a little immune to your bow, but should still pack enough punch to take them out pretty easy. Damn fool woke up the Draugr. See you. There's more of them, huh? Nice find. Is there another one? Weren't too swift there, were you? This is another one. Ah. Do not trip that. I can see one from here. Alright. Let's be cautious here. Take a look. Oh, yeah, woke one up. Well, there's bound to be more. There they are. Nice shot. about this one.
Fighting hunger is as much about controlling your fear as in...
Not even a scratch. Alright. Careful. And that's why. Oh, there's more in here. You know this, right? I can give you some of these. Ah, he's gonna fall over again, isn't he? Of course he is.
Is someone there? Oh well.
Well,
Must have run off.
I had a premonition that I shouldn't be biting my followers. I also had a premonition that I probably should use the F5 key slightly more. You're not to do this again. Of course, that was my fault. Well, instead of the F5 key, I think this is time for a hard save. Ah, although we will take a level up here real quick. What did I put it into? Health? Yeah, we took light armor. Well, that was unfortunate. That was my fault. Never said it would be perfect. So, aside from the issue with the stream earlier, what I'm going to do is, it is 1:30 my time. I have work at 9 a.m., so in a couple hours I have to be up. One of two things may or may not happen tomorrow. If Couch Warrior has his computer all set up and ready to go for the live stream, I will not be streaming. However, he did mention earlier today that he is still unpacking because he just moved, and it is more than likely not gonna stream unless, you know, that's all he does all day is just set everything up and yada yada yada. So if he streams, I'm not. If I get a message saying no stream today, wait till next week. Athroller will be back tomorrow with Braven, and we will continue through Bleak Falls. mods I'm missing. I don't think there's any. There may be a few that I'll add in. We have honed metal, the head tracking mod. We have visible favorited gear. The other one I was going to re-add in, but I didn't, was sense death, and only because I'm using reveal auras. But I believe it only works on living targets. I'm not 100% sure, although I think I did see it work on a dead body earlier. If not, something I could add in. Next episode, regardless of whether it's tomorrow or later in the week, we'll get a little bit more backstory between Athralor and Braven, and a little bit of how they met, part of their, fleeting friendship, so to speak. Braven has a sordid past. He's as much the dashing rogue as Athralor is, except in a more unsophisticated, drunk Nordic way. But to each their own. So, for everybody who did manage to stay with me for the beginning, I really appreciate it. The hiccup in the middle was unfortunate, but it is sorted out. Again, thank you, Rooster, if you are listening. We got all that working. Things like miscellaneous quests. These things here, he will do quests if he can sense that it's going to benefit him somehow. Whether financially or, obviously some do it in the way of experience. Some will train. Others are potential followers. With EFF, I can have a total of 100, I think it maxes out. Obviously, I'm never going to have 100. But there's more to come. The story between Braven and Athralor will, like I said, it'll be fleshed out a little bit. So, won't go too much into detail. There's always going to be a little bit more, but mostly how they met, what type of relationship it is, the fact that Athralor is a vampire, Braven's perfectly fine with this. He wasn't initially. It took a lot for Athralor to kind of make him warm up to him. Even with his vampiric charm, it's still, Braven's a pretty stalwart Nord. So, even a little bit of a charm, no seduction or anything like that. Not that type of relationship, but it doesn't really go quite towards, like, business proposal, anything like that. They don't try to earn money off the other, but if they do see a profit in something, obviously they're each other's go-to person. So, which is why he went to Falkreath first, after leaving Coldhaven. Anyway, everybody, thank you very much for joining me tonight. I really appreciate it. I guess a big collective episode 1 is in the books, officially. This is the official start of the story. I'd like it to continue for a while. We have plans with this character and the other characters involved in particular, for 2020, for TPOS 3. Not all of them will make a return, but some will. And also depending on, how my story goes, and depending on how Nesbitt feels about certain aspects of his mod yet to be created, and just in general. We'll see. It's gonna be interesting though. So for everybody still here, yes, Wind, I will actually, I will go into my files. I'll link them up either right before I shut down tonight I'll put them in my channel. I'll put them in Lore Master, so you guys can see them. Unless you'd rather I could pin them somewhere else. Actually, I could pin them. I could pin them anywhere. But yeah, I will do that. I'll give you the mod list as well as the plugins. I appreciate it, Ren. Thank you. Yeah, if like I said, if Couch Warrior is not streaming tomorrow, I'm off the following day, so I might. But basically, what I'm looking at is either a 2 or 3 day a week schedule. I know I said I'd probably stick to 2 hours, but I never do that. I never do that. I mean, it'll be a rarity that I actually stop around the 2-hour mark. And I know not everybody's gonna hang for 4 hours, 5 hours. Today was unfortunate with the break in the center. I would have been done by now. I probably would have been done. Let's see, what time did I start? It was almost 8. A little after 11 maybe. 11 my time, so it's almost 3 hours later. So, but yeah, so let's see, mod list, plugins. What else? What else? Yeah. Yeah, if I say 2 hours, it's a marathon. I'm really gonna try to stick to that, only because not everybody's gonna be able to sit down or lay down for that long to do it. And believe it or not, it does take a lot out of me to do it for any more than 4 hours is kind of my, I usually take a break in the middle. Well, my break in the middle of this one was fixing stuff. Unfortunately, I did get outside for a quick cigarette, but that was while I was waiting for something to load. So yeah, about 4 hours is kind of where I start to get a little it's gone on long enough. Let's put it to bed for another night. So, but we'll see. There's gonna be days where I'm gonna be so hopped up on caffeine that it's gonna be a 4-day bender of video games. No, I'm kidding. Never that long. But I will try to keep a schedule. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave it open to suggestions for the scheduled days. I'm gonna let you guys let me know what the best days are. I'm gonna take a poll. I'm trying to think of where I could put it. I don't want to open up a specific channel for that, but I will if I have to. I'll do that tomorrow, and what I'll do is I'll let everybody know that I think I will. I think I'll open up a specific channel just for that, just to get a schedule. So it'll be a channel for this schedule, but the links for the videos will still always be in my channel, just because I don't want to clutter anything else. I don't want to clutter. I mean, I know I put one in Campfire tonight, but that's because that's where everybody was at, and I didn't want to tag the entire Discord again. I think once a day tagging everybody is enough, and only when I stream. I almost never do it otherwise. So, schedule, mod list, channel. Anything I'm forgetting? I'm probably forgetting something. It's okay. Alright. Ren, Sonar, Wind, Rooster. Who else is still here? Crimson, if you're here. I'm looking to see in the chat who else might still be here. Guys, I really appreciate it. KB, if you're still here. I know it's you know, it's not what a lot of you guys are used to, the quality. I am happy about the music though, for the intro. Now I need one for my Be Right Back. Something maybe a little calmer. I was looking for something dark. That's the other thing I was trying to talk about was music. With the fantasy soundtrack project as, you know, a full replacer for the game's music, I was trying to find something fitting for the starting soon, Be Right Back, etc. So I am proud of that. It took me good night, Sonar. Appreciate it, bud. Yeah, it took me a little while just to kind of figure that out for myself. And then I don't have any music on this PC. This is strictly for gaming, so I sent it from my phone to my computer through Wi-Fi. So it was pretty cool. I never used that feature before. But we'll figure it out. If you guys have any suggestions for music as well, let me know. Something that's what's it, copyright free? Because it has to be. I mean, my channel's not big enough, but I know I'd rather keep everything copyright free. So anyway, I'm rambling at this point. Everybody, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Ren, thank you. No, one ash pile for you tonight, by the way. You missed it. You missed it. You're supposed to be counting. I know it was my own doing right at the end there. One ash pile. But I'll see you guys again soon. Thanks for joining. Have a good night. Bye.